Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum guys. Today I'm going to talk about vector graphics. I've shared the videos on Schoology about what is the difference between raster and vector graphics. I hope you have gone through the videos. So today I'm going to show you how to use or how to create or how to manipulate vector graphics that you have downloaded from the internet. Okay, on Schoology, in the discussion, I did ask you to share any vector graphic resources link that you knew before. So in this video, I want to show you how to edit the vector graphics. Okay, we have learned on using Photoshop. Okay, but Photoshop is not a vector graphic software, so you cannot edit vector directly in Photoshop. Okay, you can import, you can use the vector graphic in Photoshop, but you cannot edit the vector graphics. You need to have a vector software such as Illustrator. Okay, if you have the installer, if you want to learn Adobe Illustrator, please do so. But today I'm going to show you the alternative software, that is Inkscape. Okay, Inkscape is free. It's an open source software. Okay, first let me show you the thing that you cannot do in Photoshop. So if you, for example, if you download from freepik.com. Okay, Freepik is the famous online resource for downloading vector graphics. So basically, you can go here and you can select vectors for free. Okay, what do you want? Character, for example. Search. There you go. Right. These are free for you to download. Okay, but not free to use. Okay, you can read the license. Free for personal and commercial purpose with attribution. Okay, you have to give credit to Freepik to use this for free. Okay, so anyway, so let's say if I download this, free download. Oh, you can read this, yeah. Vector is in EPS format. Okay, so EPS is the general format for vector. If you see EPS, meaning that it is for vector. Okay, so normally you have to download in zip format. Okay, let me save this first. Save. Okay, so this is my file, so I open it. Okay, so I have to extract. So this is my file, 212 EPS given by Freepik. So for example, okay, let's open this in Photoshop. Okay, so let's open this in Photoshop. So click open, browse the file, vector. This is the one, 212.eps. Open. Alright. So the first thing that Photoshop asks us to do is to rasterize the vector, rasterize EPS format. Okay, meaning that Photoshop will convert the vector to raster. Okay, so you need to set what is the dimension, the resolution, and the color mode. Let's say I want to change to RGB for screen usage. We open. Okay, here is what I got from the file. So it's on a layer, on one layer. So if I click, it's flattened. Yeah, it's all in one layer. It cannot be separated. So what if I want this only and this only? So I want to separate everything. So I want to use this, let's say in PowerPoint. Okay, so do you need to cut each one in Photoshop? It will be tedious, right? Okay, so I will show you how to open this file in Inkscape. So let's minimize this and open, go to our Inkscape. Okay, let's go to open open resource. Student set with different pose, different postures. Okay, so all Inkscape files, or all images, or all vectors. Okay. So Inkscape cannot open EPS, but if you have AI file, it can open. Alright, but not AI file, SVG file, it can open, but not EPS. Alright, so we are stuck here now. Okay, so what we need to do is, so I go to internet, I go to Google, and then I search convert EPS to SVG, scalable vector graphics. So I found a few websites that you can use to convert. Yeah. So let me try the first one. Okay, EPS to SVG converter, convert your EPS files to SVG online and free. So click here, upload the file. Okay, so this is my EPS file. So I upload, convert. Alright, so it's done, finished. So I download the file. Just save back here to 12 SVG. Now I go back to my Inkscape file, open. Now I can see this 212 SVG. Click open. Okay, so this is SVG file. So you can use this, yeah. You can use this tool, and you can click and drag. So at the moment, it's all grouped. Okay. Let us try whether I can ungroup this. Right click, ungroup. Right click again, ungroup. This one I don't need, so the background I don't need, so I can remove this, delete this one, select like that, and now I can move this one. Cool. Okay, maybe you need to group this as one, this one, group. Okay, so you can proceed. So what you can do is, okay, you might want to, let me check whether you can copy and paste on Photoshop. Copy, Ctrl C, or right click, copy. So I go to Photoshop. Let's say I create a new layer. This one I hide. Ctrl V is not supported. Unfortunately, it doesn't read. Yeah? Photoshop does not read whatever that I have copied from Inkscape. But let me try. Let me try pasting on PowerPoint. Okay, I create a new file. Okay, change to blank. Okay, Bismillah, Ctrl V. There you go. Right, so you can change the background color to something else. Yeah. Okay, cool, right? So you don't need to transfer to Photoshop to do things. But let's say if I copy here, I copy from PowerPoint, bring back to Photoshop. I can do that, but it's not vector and it is not transparent. Okay, so what if you need the image or you need the graphic to be used in Photoshop? Let's go back to Inkscape. All right, let's go back to Inkscape. So maybe I copy this one, create a new file, Okay, create a new document in Inkscape. Paste this lady, this student. Okay, if you need to resize the graphics and to maintain the proportion while dragging the corner, press Ctrl. It's different. It's different with Photoshop or Adobe product, or where you need to press Shift. Okay, so like that. So let's try and save as SVG. Let's try save as SVG. Let's save here. Drawing student 1. Save. Go back to Photoshop. This one I hide this. And go to File, Place Embedded. Choose Student 01 SVG. Place. Now I get one student and it is in vector graphic. Why it is in vector? Because when you use place, then it will give you a smart object layer, so the original data will remain. So for example, if I press Ctrl T to resize and then I make it bigger, I will not lose the quality of the graphics. Alright, cool. That is how you download vector graphic from the internet, and use Inkscape to cut or to separate the vector graphics into individual element or objects. Okay, and then you can copy paste to PowerPoint and also bring to Photoshop. Yeah, all right. But if you really want to learn how to create vector graphic, you need to learn Inkscape. You can find the tutorial online. There are a lot of videos on how to use Inkscape. All right. For example, I'll give you one example. Maybe you need to do this as exercise. So let's do a new document. Okay, look at these tools at the sidebar. You can see this move tool. What do you call it here? Select and transform. Okay, this is what? Path. Right, this is shapes. Okay, all right, let's try one. Let's say I use ellipse tool, create, press Ctrl to maintain the proportion, like that. Okay, the color is, how to set color? The color is at the bottom here, fill and stroke color. So if you need to set a border, you can choose this, click here, and then pick another color. Okay, double click here. Okay, double click. It says here unset. Then you can go to here and then pick this as a solid color. Alright, and then the stroke style, you can thicken the border or the stroke size or the weight of the stroke, like that. Okay, alright. Let's say I want to combine this shape with another shape. So I choose a rectangle, like that. And if you want to move the object around, use this tool, and then you can move it. Let's say I want to put here object, raise to top, like that. Bring down, bring up, send to back, send to back, send backward, bring to front. Okay, bring forward. Okay, so I say like that. Let's do this. Copy and paste. More piece to here. And then Okay, I can make a round corner rectangle. And I move this here. And I rotate. Okay, so I open this object transform. Okay, it will give okay, this one, yeah. Object transform. This panel is to be used to rotate. So I can use this -45 and then press apply. Okay, I've arranged a few objects to become this. What you need to do, what you can do is if you want to combine the shapes, combine between shapes, you can do this. Yeah, you can select this one. Maybe I want to combine this, the body and the hand. Okay. All right, you go to this menu, path, and then you need to use this union. All right, combined. Right, so this one, this one remain, and maybe this. Okay, I want to difference. Cannot. One by one. Okay, this one first. Path, difference. This one, the one, difference. Like that. Okay, it will. It is like a shape builder. You can create a shape by adding or by differentiating or subtracting shapes. Shape between shapes. Okay, you can try to do this kind of thing. Okay, copy, paste for example. Paste again. Make it smaller. For example, like that. Select everything. Go to path, and then maybe you want to okay, this one and this one. Path, difference, path, difference. This and this, path, division. Okay. This and this, path, division. Okay, something like that. So you might want to change the color. And then show color. Something like that. Okay, so give it a try. I hope now you know how to download and use the vector graphics using Inkscape. For me, I'm not so fluent in using Inkscape. I'm more into Illustrator, yeah, or Affinity Designer. Okay, that's all for this video today. I will assign you something for you to do for this vector graphics. Okay, Assalamualaikum.